Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a bit of a marathon this morning. I had to reboot. Oops, I forgot to reset that. But that's okay. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go over to the cards. Since it's taken so long to get here, we'll be brief. So tap into your psychic senses, bring them on board with your spirit guides. Those senses and the spirit guide connection, it's almost, well, it is, it comes from your soul, doesn't it? So I know I'm not streaming to Instagram, and I've got no idea if the LinkedIn's working either. Who knows? Be lovely if there's someone there that could comment, because I'm not going to monitor as I go. Here we go. Cross to the cards. Right. Our Gilded Reverie, we're back to that being a weekday. It's Monday morning right at the moment. So there we go. The Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti, and it is the expanded edition. Okay, lovely deck of cards, as you can see, and those who are familiar with them, you will, well, I don't know whether you're excited or not. I like seeing the dice. It's playful, isn't it? And our card. So let's have a look at that. And it is, being unique is better than being perfect. There we go. Whoops, I'm finding it hard to get that focused. Well, it's not going to be. Aren't they gorgeous, Sarah? I can see you there. Yeah, here we go. And I'll bring your comment on screen for those in Facebook and YouTube. Good morning from Sarah. Right, I'm going to zoom into the cards and we'll get into what is the meaning of them for our day today. And just a little bit further, that's it. There we go, got it perfectly, all three of them. Right, the way that I read the cards, it is, for those who aren't familiar and haven't been here before, I read them with the middle card there being the main theme of the day. So this is how my spread feels for me. Main theme of the day, with the home space here on the left being not opposed, but being complemented by the workspace on the right, with that main theme being overarching in the full day. Okay, so it's obvious we've got the man, the birds, and the dice. The birds in the overarching energy and theme for the day is about communication. It is where we're going to need to actually get together and actually talk, not just ignore an elephant in the room. And certainly not, though, for the gossip, as much as a lot of people do enjoy gossip and all that is untruth. Ask yourself 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? And does it have a use when you're sharing information, when you're sharing words, in fact, that we string together in sentences, that we try to understand each other by using words? That's what that communication is. It's understanding each other. Sometimes we come in for a very short snippet of what we need to know. Other times we stay a long time and need to feed from the feeding post, because it takes more time, more energy of the brain and etc. to take it in. So be patient with other people too when you're speaking as well, because we all do process what we hear differently, because that's why being unique is better than being perfect. So bring that into your conscious awareness today, that other people aren't always hearing as you speak, hearing as you intend it to be. They're taking their time to process what they're receiving and bringing in. So have that, that fullness of awareness, that it is a time that needs to be taken both ways to process. Because as you're hearing information from someone else, you are analysing what's the meaning of it, what's the intention, what did they really mean, all of that goes through our minds. So take time to bring in that kindness and understanding of each other as we're moving through our day to day. Here we've got the man in our home space, a very lovely, mature man who you can see is probably seen a few experiences in his lifetime, grown in his strength. That's the symbolism in this, is it's that masculine strength, stability, dependability, reliability, knows a lot of stuff that can be shared and put into action. And also I feel there is that strength of, and it just feels like strength of character. So in your home space, there is that masculine energy, but it can also be that there's more of an emphasis on the man today, as far as the men that are in your life. Gentleness, caring, if you're a woman, as a man to be able to step into your masculinity fully. Today there seems to be a lot of stuff that's going around that tends to emasculate and rip away gender, and yet we are men and women. So it is that is in true self, but bringing that masculine inner strength, that capability to do anything from our own experiences. Whether we're women or men, it doesn't matter. It's that masculinity that's coming out today in our home space. So I'm feeling a real good groundedness with that for today, especially as we're bringing in that conscious awareness of how we are communicating. And with our workspace, that roll of the dice, I mean, goodness. And good morning to Raywin. Lovely to have you here on board this morning as well. And Nettie, good morning. This isn't a general reading, pulling card type of a session, Nettie. This is for you as much as it's for each and every one of us, this card spread. So read into what it's meaning for you as far as how you communicate through your day. Have that conscious awareness, and there's definitely going to be more of a masculine male energy around you today. Here in the home space, we've got, in the workspace, we've got the dice. So at work, whatever it is that you do, whether you're working in your own business or you're working for someone else, it is almost literally that playfulness of rolling the dice. Whether you're coming across something that's really been being too difficult to decide one way or another, and there just seems to be too many choices, like the 12 faces there would be or it's only 12 faces, but there's so many possibilities with 2 dice. Add a 3rd dice in, but it's throwing them in the air, taking the chance. It really is that much of a, stop analysing, stop overthinking it, stop over-talking it. And for something that's in your work today, it really is that feeling and need to throw a dice in the air. So literally put a list of numbers down and the tasks against them if you want to, and just close your eyes and poke a pin, or point your pencil on one of them. Pencil, pen, whatever. Or if you've got a set of dice, grab a couple and number things and do them in that order for prioritising. It's just that simple and fun. I think it's lifting our thinking about how we do our work to do it something different, out of order. It doesn't have to be the same regimented schedule, unless, of course, it's absolutely important. Medical stuff, I dare say, is. But if it's something that is able to have that mix-up, do it differently. Even if you've got one of those Wheel of Fortune thingies that's on your app and putting in some options, spin it, do it that way. It's just a roll of the dice. Some things really can be played that way. And that's what I'm feeling from our energy today, especially as we can pick up different energies from how we are communicating with people around us, how we are communicating with them, and how we are hearing them back. Remember, we do have that as well. It can be like a potluck, what things we pick up and hear rather than what has actually been said. So be mindful of it all. That's the other connection that can come in too, as well as how things do feel like they're a bit confused and like it's been, oh gosh, someone's just playing games. And it's okay. Lighten up. Bring in something that's a little more playful into your workspace, because we do have that stability behind us today. We've got that is going to be productive, more so in the home space as well, but it's that general theme. What we have is all sorts of ways and different ways of doing things when we communicate, when we share it, when we, get in and do like we have a team. Okay, so that's what I've got there. Now, if you do work alone like I do at times, we still have a team. Me, myself and I, but it's spirit. We have that connection that can always come to our assistance if we need to. Call on spirit. Have them, we're not separate. We just have a different level of ability to be consciously aware of the connection at times, I think, really. Treat it that way. They are with us all the time. We are intertwined. So thank you so much for being here with me today for the Daily Lenormand card spread reading. Take what you need from it, and there is the links to the psychic.online as far as the website goes if you need more detailed reading that is personalised. That sort of thing is there, Nettie, and I'm just going to put the Sea of Stars in the comments because it's one I forgot to put in, and that is active now, and I am usually, I've got that online. For the last week I've been testing it and had it online every day. I'm offering services on call or scheduled, and is it 9 to 9 or 10 to 9? I think it's 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Adelaide time, my time, okay? So thank you so much for being here. Oh, hi Shaz, you're just in on the tail end of it. So good morning. So thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I shall see you tomorrow. Namaste.